Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Conversations with Coaches podcast. I'm your host, Kevin, and today it's just me. It's another one of these lesson mini-sodes I like to record for y'all. This one is, I'll just come right out and say it. This one's about what I think is really at the heart of most coaching. And I know I probably say that a lot, but it's because of, a heart is like a gem. It has many facets. I'll slip that one in there. Let me dodge a bullet for overusing the term heart or core. Or foundation, which I'll continue to overuse, but here I am using them anyway. So what I want to talk to you about, what I want to talk with you about today, man, words are hard sometimes. I should get another cup of coffee. I want to talk to you about what a coach brings to the table. And I feel like a lot of people have a decent understanding of what this is, whether you're a coach and you're doing the bringing, or you're being coached and you're being brought to. Pretty much every coach I know has a coach. So it's really a lot of both and as opposed to either or. But obviously, coaches bring some pretty, I don't know if I want to say unique, but sometimes just downright unique insights into a particular niche, a particular industry, a particular career journey, personal journey, relationship journey, life journey, whatever it happens to be. There's unique insights coming both from their own lives and from things that they've learned and information they've synthesized into something that's a little unique, a little special. Some uncommon information that, you might not know or have a really easy way to know about or figure out that you need to know about. That's all present, I feel like, in most good coaching. But what's really driving the engine, what's really like the heart of things, what's really burning is this ability for a coach to come in and guide you, particularly in a couple of different ways. In one way, guide you towards understanding what your intentions are and shaping them, taking an active hand in shaping and molding them, becoming more intentional in the things that you say and do, don't say, don't do, et cetera, et cetera. Intentionality is something, it's basically just another word for being more self-aware, but it actually it's more active. Like awareness can be passive. Like awareness can be like a book that you read. I feel like shaping intention is more like, okay, I'm beginning to put this into action. I've got a plan. I've got to, I've outlined something. I'm going to start doing this and that. I'm exercising as opposed to reading about getting healthy, something like that. I feel like intention's got a little bit more of a verb in it than awareness does, but they're really talking about the same thing. Coaches are great at helping you to both discover and to shape your intention for your life, for your business, for your relationships, for your family, for yourself, for everything. Part of that, and I'm making this a distinct aspect, even though they're very much related. Part of that is, in a word, articulation. In a few more words, it's basically giving you the words to explain, describe, and understand what you're doing, what you're thinking, what you're feeling. A lot of times, the things that we do and the reasons why we do them or don't do them, we don't really have a good way of explaining. And that's perfectly fine for, sometimes even long periods of time to not really have quite the right words. But an important aspect of growing, evolving, changing, going forward, really going where you want to go in life is understanding how to say what you mean, what your intention is, to speak it first to yourself, to have those words, to understand them, and then to begin to be able to use words that allow other people to understand you, what your intentions are, what your meaning is, what your purpose is. So I feel like it's like, I don't know if I want to call them like the twin pillars of coaching or something like that, but I really like the way that intention and articulation are really at the heart. I'm going to use it again. They're really at the foundation of what a coach can really bring to the table for you individually and for your team, for your company, for really anything. It's really, I do really think it's like the drive, the engine, maybe the twin pistons of the engine of a good coach, of good coaching. Intentionality, discovering it, finding it, shaping it, and articulation, the ability to use your words to communicate with yourself and with others who you are, what you mean, where you're going, and why. It really allows you to really be more vulnerable, be more available, be more understood, and quite frankly, just be wildly successful in what you're trying to do, because you'll have the understanding and the aid of the people around you who really, we're only going to go as far as we all go together. That's a kind of a paraphrase of a phrase it's very near and dear to my heart. Let me see, I might butcher it. It's like, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. I forget, I can't think of it off the top of my head. I forget who said that, but it's one of my very favorite quotes, probably of all time. Because again, I feel like it succinctly gets right at the heart of what we're all doing here. So anyway, wanted to share my thoughts on intention and articulation with you. Let me know if you have related thoughts different thoughts, opposing thoughts. I have a feeling not opposing, but thoughts that might, as a previous episode of this podcast might have hinted at, might sharpen the iron of my own. Anyway, thanks for listening. Thanks for letting me share. I get so much good inspiration from my conversations with you coaches. I just like to turn it back around and share it. So let me know if you like these, by the way. I'm getting some good feedback that you're enjoying these little mini-sodes, but let me know what you think. And if there's anything you want me to like speak on, or if there's anything you'd like to come on and kind of have your own special little mini-sode and talk about. But anyway, for now, thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you again soon.